Bombshell DNA study. Christopher Columbus's true heritage exposed. He's not Italian. Imagine discovering that one of history's most famous explorers, Christopher Columbus, was not who we thought he was. New DNA evidence has revealed a shocking truth about his origins. For centuries, historians have debated Columbus's true nationality. Many historians questioned the traditional theory that he came from Genoa, Italy. Other theories ranged from being a Spanish Jew, British, Basque, Portuguese, or perhaps even Greek. The mystery seemed unsolvable until now. A 22-year investigation led by forensic expert Miguel Lorente has finally shed light on Columbus's true heritage. Tiny samples of his remains, buried in Seville Cathedral, were tested and compared with those of his known relatives. The results were groundbreaking. Both the Y chromosome and mitochondrial DNA of Columbus's son, Hernando, showed traits compatible with Jewish origin, suggesting Columbus was a Western European Sephardic Jew. This discovery is monumental, considering the historical context. Before the Catholic monarchs Isabella and Ferdinand expelled Jews from Spain, around 300,000 Jews lived there, many of whom settled around the world. Christopher Columbus, the man whose voyages reshaped the world, took his last breath in Valladolid, Spain, in 1506. But even in death, his journey was far from over. Before passing, Columbus expressed a final wish: to be buried on the island of Hispaniola, now home to both the Dominican Republic and Haiti. In 1542, his remains were transported across the Atlantic, fulfilling his request, at least temporarily. Columbus's remains have had a long journey because history had more twists in store. In 1795, Columbus's remains were relocated to Cuba, and over a century later during political upheaval they were believed to have been moved once again, this time to Seville, Spain, in 1898. But it wasn't until 2003 that researchers could open his tomb and examine the bones. The DNA technology of the early 2000s wasn't advanced enough to provide accurate results. However, new technologies have now confirmed that the remains in Seville Cathedral indeed belong to Columbus. This revelation about Columbus's Jewish and Spanish heritage adds a new layer to his complex legacy. As we continue to uncover the past, we realize that history is never as straightforward as it seems. And it got me thinking, what if Christopher Columbus had a secret of his own? Did Columbus knowingly defy Spain's decree to expel Jews, using his voyages as an escape? Or could it be that he never knew about his own Jewish roots at all? As a fan of PBS's Finding Your Roots, I've watched countless guests sit in disbelief, shocked to discover hidden parts of their heritage, parts they never imagined. What do you think? Did Columbus ignore the expulsion edict? Or was he sailing through life unaware of his Jewish lineage? Share your opinions in the comments below. Please be respectful, and no foul language. Stay curious because the truth is always worth discovering. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell.